Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Ducks will kick this away to get us going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Looking to throw it again. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to. Big moment of the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Wideouts now clustered. The shotgun running play call. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught in the flat of the running back. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
On 3rd down, it's a handoff. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
That's enough for the 1st down, as we've seen so many teams around the country. They get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
They get him down with a big gainer to the 42.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. And we're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. Tries to get it to the running back. The ball is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
Now they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? First play of the drive, they look to the right. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Here's the 2nd down play. Wants to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Must convert here on 3rd down to avoid back-to-back punts to start this game. Play fake, looking to throw. Hit just as he throws the ball. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. The Noles line up on 1st and 10 now.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The back's got it. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that and just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the Seminoles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. The pass is incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, and here comes a late flag. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Seminoles line up with a 1st and goal. That goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Nowhere to run up the middle.
And it's 1st and goal. You're thinking about trying to score. You're looking at positive yards. Instead, you're going backwards. That's going to set up a very important 2nd down call here.
Second down and goal upcoming. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Defense will make the stop, but it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Getting set for the 2nd quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the 1st quarter at all. Getting set here now for the 2nd period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, great stop here by this defense to bring us to 4th down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, take a chance. Try to get that touchdown.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Florida State.
Big play for both teams. Can the offense punch it in? 4th and goal from the 2. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
What a call here. 4th and goal, and they keep it on the ground for 6. That sends a big message to this defense. The offense felt they could win up front, and the run here confirms it for 6.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. When he's got some space here. Just able to stop it, but it's a great return. Lucky to prevent a touchdown, but they begin the drive with excellent field position. Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Ducks come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Breaks free. Finally make the tackle, but solid gain. Sets him up 1st down at the 33.
A nice Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James. Throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs, and they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. This will be a 35-yard attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a 1st down.
My gosh, this receiver is outstanding. A huge play for this Florida State offense. And tell you, you and I have been coming into Tallahassee a long time. We've seen some great receivers. Guys like Johnny Wilson, most recently, a big, tall target. Anquan Bolden could do everything. Maybe one of my favorite players of all time, Peter Warwick. And going back to Fred Biletnikoff, played, of course, at Florida State.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking for his back. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Incompletion brings up 3rd down for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Running out of time in the pocket. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. And the Noles will send their punt team onto the field.
And the momentum continues for this team. Now a third down sack in a one-score game. Chance to maybe get the ball back. This would be a tremendous comeback if they can keep it coming.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. He's got it with room to run. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. And the Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Direct snap to the back. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
BAT puts him up 3. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. And they trap him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Noles will kick this away to start the second half. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. This time it's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. And then first down, right back to the running game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay with him in man coverage. Very tough.
Looking deep down the left side. Caught near the goal line. And he'll finally go down after a huge gain and a big momentum boost for this offense.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right now.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT gives them a 10-point lead, 17-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Florida State offense on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And they hand it off to the back. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. And the Seminoles come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. That's a design quarterback keeper. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Seminoles. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. Kirk, if you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. You saw that exactly on this score right here.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a first down.
They'll run it from the gun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. It's an out route. The catch made. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the fourth quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
Dutch look to keep this drive moving. Working clock with the ground game.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Here we go. Desperation time in the final minute, down 3. What can they come up with? Caught by the receiver. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
The Seminoles looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Ball handed to the running back. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. Loose football. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Well, they had everything that they wanted here late in the game. The ball in their hands, quarterback that can make plays, everything you want with a chance to take the lead and potentially win the game, and they fumble it away. Instead, the pressure now is on their own defense to come up with a big play to try to get the ball back.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. Great job by the defense there preserving the 3-point lead. But now in the fourth quarter, this is a crucial possession for this offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, I can understand the play call here, backed up deep in your own territory, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, but you got to be careful of being too conservative, because this defense right now, they're trying to get the football back, and they are selling out against this run game.
Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. And this one is caught. They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
This is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Leaning on the run game here late. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator. Go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the first down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the first down.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. And the offense will just take a knee. That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.